Hello, collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. So, this is going to be our Truth Oracle message for today. Before we get started, you guys, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all your love and support. We are over 10,000 subscribers, and I am truly overjoyed beyond words. I actually left you guys a message on the page, so definitely check it out. But thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for letting me know that the messages are resonating for you and they are helpful to you in some way, shape, or fashion. It means a lot. But I won't ramble on too long. So I am going to get us a message from our Truth Oracle. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. As I stated, welcome all of the incoming followers and subscribers. Welcome into the family, you guys. Hopefully you find my messages useful for you as well. And I would love to have you here with me on a daily basis. Make sure you guys also hit that notification bell so you are always notified anytime I post new messages or when I premiere a message for you guys. All right. All right. Well, let's see what you guys got going on and what we need to talk about. Let's see what messages are needed for the collective at this time. Okay. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. So, yes, it's time to, as they say, take out the trash. It's time to reassess your life and really determine what people, places, and things are going to keep you elevated, keep you moving forward, keep you growing in your life. It's time to get rid of the things that weigh you down, that keep you in a negative mindset, that keep you making mistakes or making choices that are no longer serving you. And that's a tough thing to do, especially when the people, places, and things are things that are very close to you that have been in your life for a very long time. Change is not always easy for most, but for someone, it's time to reassess. It's time to really take a deep dive and look and see what needs to change. What else does my collective need to know? Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Yes. And as you start to reassess, you will start to be able to think about expansion because your mind will become clearer. You'll have more time to focus on yourself, your creativity. You'll have more time to figure out what direction you want to go in life. You will just free up a lot of energy once you have your life clean up. You will realize that you are ready to expand, and it'll just be you figuring out what that means for you. We all have goals and aspirations, and we want to be successful and feel fulfilled, but it definitely takes having the right mindset, being in the right space in order to get there. Connect to intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So this is a message for those of you who have been in endless repeated cycles and patterns of behavior that have not gotten you anywhere, that have literally had you stuck in the same place, doing the same things, no growth, no movement toward your purpose. So it's time to connect to your intuition and start to truly figure out how to make different choices to break free from this hamster wheel that you've been on for a while. Because there's boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Once you decide that you are ready to get off the hamster wheel, you will actually see more clearly truly the options that you have available to you that are waiting for you to realize you have choices. Souls whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. For whoever I am talking to, whatever group of you guys, I feel like your intuition has been nudging you. And very recently, there's something that's been in the back of your mind, probably for a very long time, telling you that you need to change. But I feel like more recently, it's been getting louder. It's been really pushing you to truly look at what's next. What changes do you need to truly make in your life in order to move forward in the ways that you truly desire? And stop ignoring it. Your intuition is very quiet. It's not going to yell, but it's going to be persistent until you start to listen, until you start to actually make the changes that you need to make. It becomes very hard to ignore. What else does my collective need to work on? What else do they need to focus on at this time? Take a chance. I love it. It's time to step outside your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm and will begin to attract new results. There's those boundless possibilities. And I love how these cards are showing a progression. Wow. Because if you look at this one, it's a more of a childlike figure standing at the edge. And it's almost like when we're kids, we trust that whatever it is that we say we want to do when we grow up, we wholeheartedly believe it 1,000%. And there's nothing no one else can say to make us feel any different, right? I know everybody had that moment of, when I grow up, I'm going to be this. When I grow up, I'm going to be a doctor. When I grow up, I'm going to be a fireman. We all had those moments as kids where we were 100% sure of what we were going to be, what we were going to be doing. And we felt it with our childlike innocence in our soul. And it made us excited. And we wanted to dress up for Halloween like those characters, like those professions that we wanted to be, that we desired to be. But sadly, as we start to grow, it's like life makes us feel sometimes that those things become impossible. But they really don't. But sometimes we get lost and we lose track of what our heart desires because we go through heartbreak, right? We go through pain and misery and discomfort and disappointment. So the things that really brought us joy, sometimes we forget about. And that's why inner child healing is so important, because it makes us remember, how did you feel before you had your first heartbreak, before you had that first disappointment? You believed in any and everything, didn't you? We used our imagination so much more as kids because there was nothing that told us we couldn't. And you still can. And then I look at this middle message, Soul's Whisper, and it's almost as if you are now a teenager with a little bit more life experience behind you, but you still have silent desires and truths, and you think about them in those quiet moments of the path that you wish that you were on. But maybe you have external factors like your friends, family, right, who tell you the direction that you should go in, that they expect you to go in. So it takes you off of this authentic path that you truly wish that you could be on. So now, as you get into adulthood, now it feels like going after that thing that you've always wanted. You guys, I have the chills. Going after that thing you always wanted from a child's age feels like such a risk now that you're an adult, now that you have more knowledge and more information and you've experienced more disappointment and more hurt. Now it seems much harder to just step outside of that comfort zone and just take a leap. But maybe you had to go through the things that you went through in order to gain the knowledge that you now need in your adulthood to be able to take that chance and be confident in it. Because even though we have those dreams as a kid, we don't have all the knowledge we need yet. So now that you're here, take the chance, be confident and enthusiastic in making the decision, because you now have more wisdom. You now have more knowledge. This can lead to your abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Once you take that chance, it can lead to your true abundance. And abundance, again, it's more than financial abundance. It is abundance of love, joy, peace, prosperity. It is having confidence in who you are and being able to stand 10 toes down for you. Being truly enthusiastic and excited to wake up every day and go towards the direction that you truly desire from your heart. And not being afraid of the feelings and emotions behind it. What else? See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you accomplished. Having fear and taking a chance on ourselves can have us hesitant to finish a project, a goal. But this is a message for encouragement for whoever is listening to this, to see it through, whatever it is, that new idea that you have, that project that you've been working on, that business that you've just started, that you have a fear of failure. Keep going. Be confident in your actions. Gain knowledge and wisdom to help you take the next steps that you need. But no matter what obstacles come, challenges may slow you down. See it through to the end. Stop speaking to yourself in a negative way. Because the fact that you even have something to share that is amazing, that is uniquely you, makes you incredible. It makes you unique in the most beautiful way. So I'm going to keep encouraging you to see it through to the end. What else? One more message here. What else? What else for the collective? I love when the messages just give me further confirmation. If you can see it through, collective, you will receive reward and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. This is worth reaching for. This is worth putting in the time and effort into yourself, into the love that you have for what you truly desire. Yes, you deserve to be recognized. And I feel that you've put in a lot of work in other areas of your life, but you hesitate to really do it truly for you. You worry about letting other people down, but do you worry about letting yourself down? Because that's who you should be making sure is satisfied and happy first and foremost. And if you can make sure that you're happy and you're satisfied, it's easy to make sure everyone else is. But stop neglecting yourself. Stop being afraid of the possibilities. The fear of failure is holding you back, is keeping you on this hamster wheel, this consistent pattern of staying stagnant when you really deserve to expand and grow. I want to see you win. I want to see you grow. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. What's the last message, closing message for the collective that is needed at this time? What is the last message and closing message needed at this time for the collective? Number 22, your mind, your body, your soul. 22 may be significant. 22 breaks down to 4. 4 is about spiritual guidance, divine guidance. Your mind, your body, your soul. Who are you? This question is at the center of spiritual inquiry. You may not know exactly who you are, and that is okay. In fact, it's good to be curious. This card is drawing you back to yourself to remind you that you have been created in this mind, body, and soul for a reason. Remember that you are exactly where and who you are supposed to be. Your work is to align all parts of yourself so that this divinely created being, you, is living your life to your fullest potential. Be gentle and kind to yourself.